What about you? What'd you want to be?
Well, when I was a kid, I used to want to be a singer.
Shut up.
Welcome back
Serious.
to another
Sing
episode of The Last of
I
Us.
Come on, I won't laugh.
I don't think so.
Joel, please.
Come on, sing something, Joel. Hope you guys are doing well.
Aw, are those monkeys?
Yeah, a whole mess of them.
Hey, come over here. God, this place is just overgrown and everything. Anyways, yeah. Let's go. We have to find this science building. What do we got over here? A dead end. Really? That's it? What was the point? Oh my god. There's just nothing here. Hold up, Ellie. We gotta figure this out. Oh, I'm a dummy. In loving memory of the human race. Oh, jeez. I thought that was a pizza box. But yeah, today would I would say today would be a pretty special episode, considering this month has been really special to me in terms of how I've gone 5 years. I've marked it March 2nd. No, March 3rd. It was when I first started. 5 years ago was when I first started to get into shape and, you know, change my lifestyle. And I think that was a big achievement for myself, and how even a person like me, I never thought that would ever happen, but it did. And then everyone always congratulates you and just, you know, they're like, oh my god, you did it, that's so great, amazing. What do you weigh now? Yada yada yada. So, but nobody ever seems to ask, like, how did this happen? What made you want to change? And, you know, I never really told anybody. I never actually ever told anybody, which is the crazy part. I mean, it's not anything mind-blowing. It's not like somebody died or anything. But like, I don't know, I feel like it's time to just let it out, let the source of my change, the origin story of the whole situation.
That was kind of awesome.
Well, first time seeing a monkey?
First time seeing a monkey.
The whole,
Should we have seen someone by now?
Maybe these guys like to keep a low profile.
Yeah, maybe. Hey, look. Fireflies.
See it?
This is good. First sign of fireflies.
but yeah, I mean, I could really just say it in a nutshell and then just be like, oh, well, that's it. But there's so much more meaning behind it, because considering that it does involve, you know, just being tired of myself, being tired, and there's a lot of triggers. It's just a lot of triggers that will happen, and it just gets worse and worse the more times you,
Let's try that gate.
the more times that that certain thing happens, where it's just like, shit, man,
Thank you.
shit sucks right now. And then you're like, I wish, you know, you don't wish you changed, but you wish something would just happen. And I was getting more and more overweight
Watch
around
yourself.
You too.
2017. I was going through some rough times, considering my mom was about to like get deported and whatnot, and I had to find a new place. It was a tough time. So I was gaining the weight. Map a bit, but I was still just being my usual self, like trying to, you know, see if good old numeric ever could, you know, get a, you know, attract a mate. But no such result ever happened. No outcome ever was ever successful ever since 2014. So, you know, a couple of rejections here and there from so many kinds of people, from friends, from coworkers. Going out to the city, it wasn't. I know the rejections kind of hurt, but like that kind of just like dimmed away quickly. Considering you just meet one person one day and it's just like, oh shit, that's it, you know. And then you're wondering why they never message you back. Whatever. Getting the numbers is relatively easy, but and you would think, oh my god, what could have happened? Could you have got rejected by a 10? Or somebody important? Nah, no. Actually, those aren't the least of it. All I just saw was the word fuck. What is this? 9 goddamn months of waiting and still nothing. No word from anyone. Found some additional cans of food in the dining commons, but they won't last. Had an incident at the Eastern Hall barricade, but everything is secure. Maybe it was Heather. Fuck.
Wonder how long you held out.
He's probably around, you know. Just dead. But yeah, none of those situations never turned out favorable. None of them ever actually worked out. Sucks. You would get friends who would just, or not even, you would just get people who, their situation would just be like you would talk to them, but then find out way after you invested that you can't, like, they can't date their, a certain, only like people on their nationality or whatever. There was a certain thing that they had going, and it was everywhere. I just was too stupid to see it. It was like they have their own group of people, or whatever. Then you have people who will just give you the time of day every day, send you snaps, give you so much time, and it's just, you would think like they're invested in me and I'm invested in them, and we, you know, flirt. So it's like, what the fuck? I must have shared at least 20 to 30,000 snaps with this person, and it's just like, nope, nothing. So gone through so much, and it got worse and worse, you know. I kind of wasn't like, it wasn't just there, it was just building up to the point. So it just, And I'm getting closer to the point. Is that?
Damn it, spores.
Oh no, we gotta do this. All right, hold up a sec. I need to focus real hard here. Let's reload our weapons this time, Joel. Nobody heard that? Good. That's a tough call. I still have one shot with the machete. Look at you posing. Oh my god, nobody heard that. Oh, and there goes my arrows. Shit. That is, in fact, a bloater. Okay. Am I just gonna walk past them? He won't know. He won't know. He's probably just snoring and sleeping awake. Oh, there goes the one that's walking. Shit. Shit. Can't I just walk through all these guys? I don't think that's gonna happen. Oh, jeez. As soon as I open this door. Oh god, what do I do? The game's telling me. Take that. Yeah. Oh, he's dead. It's a damn good thing I had those 3 bombs. Shit, let's get the fuck out of here. Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. There's still some lurking. Push! Come on, Joel. What's going on here? Oh, I got a mash?
I should hold.
Hopefully. But yeah, a lot of people are probably commenting right now, oh, what a bitch. What a bitch. He just got upset. He just couldn't take it. He couldn't handle the rejections anymore. But you know what? That may be true. But I think part of not being able to handle anymore at the situation I was given with my living situation and everything. I think that's the silver lining of it all that I was able to change.
Joel, are you okay? What happened in there?
More infected. I'm fine.
Here, come up on the gate.
But yeah, it was a lot of doubt too, cause like it was more so like, how could I hold a 5-year relationship in the past and find so much struggle and even trying to find at least one person? It's like, it doesn't make sense. I know I'm qualified. I mean, I wouldn't say qualified. This ain't no damn application for a job. But wait, what do I gotta do? Oh.
Let's try the gate.
Please don't tell me there's more infected.
You did it!
Yeah. Come on through. Scooch.
Those critters. You think they were fireflies?
No. No, I don't think so.
Why would they have infected so close to the lab?
Well, Bill used them as a form of defense. Maybe they're doing the same.
Yeah, I could see that.
Well,
I keep letting off here. You got a boost button here? Callus, what's your boost button? Unless I could just...
get him.
There you go. L1.
No guards. No nothing.
Yeah, I'd expect to see someone by now. Let's get inside.
And you know... Alright, let me get to the actual main part of the story. Of what actually flipped. What was the actual cause of... What?
Ever been to one of these?
What, university?
Yeah.
No, not as a student, at least.
Why not?
I had Sarah when I was pretty young.
Trying to not cut off the dialogue.
For a while.
What happened?
Okay,
Too much?
Too much.
too much.
Was that ever explained in the game? I don't think so. About his wife. I think he just left. I think they just had a divorce, or they were about to get a divorce.
Scoot back. Come on.
That light looks... Yeah, there's no getting through there. However, we have this. Oh god, Ellie, get out of the way.
All right, not what I had in mind, but it'll do.
Peak performance. Now you just gotta align this. Come on, Joel. Get Joel. What is he doing? Whatever.
All right, we're inside. Come on, kiddo, give me your hand. There you go.
Thanks.
And we made it.
Let's look around.
Imagine just casually teaching biology. Who the hell are you? Oh, was I supposed to do that? Oh, it's a shiv room. Definitely well worth it, especially if you're playing for the first time. Molotov's upgraded. Oh, I have Molotovs. What? Wait, does that also translate to the current ones I have? I wonder.
Yoo-hoo! Fireflies! Care for mankind over here. Anyone?
Let's keep it down until we figure out what.
Yeah. What? What is she doing?
Nothing useful.
Ain't nothing here but a bunch of medical mumbo jumbo.
I don't get it.
Looks like they all just packed up and left in a hurry.
Maybe not all of them.
Stay close.
The plot thickens. But yeah, so you fast forward 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017. End of 2017, I was working. And we had a new regular coming, you know, a customer. So yeah, I think I've helped him once. You know, she was a pretty cool person from what I remember. And you know, I would notice, I was working full time, so I would notice them more often. And then, you know, I started making some small talk. Wait a minute. Yeah. So I started making small talk with them. She was a pretty cool person, you know. And asked for her number, and you know, I got it. Everything was going well. Like, you know.
There are no bodies. That's good, right?
We found out where they went.
It turns out they were just moved into the area. So I thought it was pretty cool. Like, I kind of guessed it. I was like, they're new regulars. That's weird. But yeah, so I mean, we were talking and stuff and managed to set up a date and everything. And I sort of got how many times these stories just start out so well and then just end up in a disaster. It just blows my mind. But I mean, not to say that something was probably wrong with me, but or I mean, I'm saying like it could be my fault too. I'm not saying that I'm perfect, but Why am I walking slower? But yeah, I took her to the this awesome spot where you could see the New York skyline. It's a park, and it's a really great place. You know, we had a great time. We had food, and yeah, like I told her how much, you know, I liked her and everything, and she was like great. She felt the same way back. And I mean, after I think it was the conversation after that date is when ew, not the ew part. I'm talking about the skeleton here. Is when I was telling her like my intentions. You know, I told her straight up. I'm pretty direct with that kind of stuff. I always find that communication is super important in a relationship. But we weren't at that point yet. We were just like talking, dating kind of after that first date. But I told her straight up, like, yeah, I take things slow, and you know, I'm not the type who's involved too much with like if I see a lot of you know, meet you straight up and I like you a lot, and you know, I want to take it seriously. Like, she was a nerd, awesome person, and yeah, and then she got the picture, she got the memo, but
Jesus.
hey, come back. I want to be your friend.
At least it ain't clickers.
True.
Yeah. No fireflies either. Well, maybe in all that research, they turned into fucking monkeys.
Just keep searching, we'll find something.
It's 4 pallets of lab equipment all packed up and ready to go. Now, big question is, what do we do with all you guys? They say the tainted batch needs to be put down. You know what I say? I say screw that. Who made a bigger sacrifice than you, right? Anyone deserves to run free out there. Hey, easy! Stop! Shit. Oh no.
You got bit.
You bit me. Oh my god.
I'm sure glad we didn't mess with them monkeys.
He didn't say where they went.
I know, let's just keep looking.
Anyways, yeah. After that first conversation, after the date, everything was just like she understood it. But alright, I gotta also put into consideration she was like in her early 20s while I was in my like mid to late 20s.
Dead. Or
She was like 23, I think.
got me some time to
If that puts any extra context into the whole situation.
years that felt like we were... Fucking thing was a giant waste of time. I'm not gonna do this anymore.
Come on.
Looking for the others. They all returned to St. Mary's Hospital in Salt Lake City. You'll find them there. Still trying to save the world. Good luck with that.
Do you know where that is?
I know the city.
Is it far?
It ain't close. I mean, on horseback.
What? Fireflies?
Get down!
Oh! What the fuck are these guys?
It don't matter. We know where to go. Let's get the hell out of here.
So yeah, the intentions were there and May put in sight, and she complied and said, you know, she agrees in the beginning, but somewhere along the way, just I think it was like a month later. This was the end of 2017, moving into 2018, is when things just turned for the worse there. And you know, this person wasn't particularly like, you know, she wasn't. I can't say like she was like. She was. I think she was good enough looking. She was great. She was a fun person. She didn't work. Nor did she go to school. She was finding herself, as she put it. So, I know at the end of the day it was probably a good call that nothing ever happened between us, but I just noticed her drifting apart at that point where it was a month into, it was definitely around December because I never gave her gifts for Christmas. At Christmas, I gave her to her in like end of January into February because I was supposed to see her again, but it never happened. And yeah, she just told me she just wasn't feeling it anymore. After like we were talking for a good while, it was like a couple. It was a good while, and it just pissed me off. Like she didn't give me a damn chance after all of it. Like just because I wanted to take things slow, it's like what? It just hit me. I don't know why that whole rejection part hit me. Cause like she came by too one time, which really hit the nail on the coffin was when she was at my job with her friend. And you know, I just said hi to her, but she definitely just looked like, and then just like gave me the cold shoulder. And her friend was just, I forget what her friend said, but she said some, they were both leaving and she said something to me. It was, I don't, it's been so long I don't remember, but it was something snarky. And I knew that was the point where it was just, it was over.
He's got a shotgun!
Ow. So I thought to myself, how on earth does a girl like this, who doesn't...
Ellie, cover me!
Okay!
Who's just, you know, winging it with life, who appreciated our first date, and then just turns it all up into shit. I wound up still giving her gifts. It was like a sloth and a strangers thing.
Cover me! I'm moving up!
Funko Pop. So I wound up still mailing it to her. Mailing it, yeah. I had no use for it, and I couldn't return it past Amazon's date. But that day where she messaged me saying that,
Watch my back!
you were so open, buddy. That message of her just being like like she lost feelings. I don't know what it was. Kind of just lost it. It was that day is particularly. It was
He's over here!
hit me like a ton of bricks. I hit the pole? Okay. Alright, Ellie's out shooting me. Nice. Yeah, that day when after she said that, and I think it was that day after, it was when she messaged me, I went home, and I went into a state that I don't think I ever been in before, considering everything that was happening in my life. I'm thankful my mom is out. Oh shit, my weapon.
Get him! At the window!
Yeah! Get him. Yeah, because it was like, she was in limbo, my mom. We weren't certain if she was getting out and staying in the States. So, I was still living in a constant, like, state of dread if something ever happened to her. Ah, shit! Actually, if I craft, actually, let me just do it behind the wall. Oh, shit.
Not here. You guys spread out.
But yeah, I could safely say that I just had the worst thoughts ever possible. Never have I ever thought that I was more worthless than I ever was that day. And I was always wondering myself, why? 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 What am I doing wrong? Like,
Ellie, cover me.
Yeah.
heal up real quick. It's just this one guy. Like that night too, I never felt such mental like pain before either. Like I felt like my head was like in a vice. Like I couldn't even describe it. It was the worst. I just couldn't believe it. I was just like, what? I just got so tired of it. I got tired of myself. It was the worst. That was over 5 years ago. Even now, doing this upload was probably the hardest thing ever, because I never really told anybody. So I'm going off of nothing. Like, I'm just speaking offhand.
You asshole!
MASH! MASH! Damn, that has to hurt.
What do you want me to do?
Right through the liver.
What?
Oh, I didn't even shoot there.
Oh man. Joel?
I'm gonna need you to pull.
Okay. Alright, you ready? 1,
No, I'm not.
2, 3.
Ugh.
Let's get to the damn horse.
Okay.
It was
I don't see anyone.
tough. I don't.
Let's go.
I'm gonna stress it that, like I said, with all the experiences that was happening at that time,
Joel? How we doing?
everything just piled up upon one after the other. That night I was just in the worst state possible
Come on, move!
for hours.
I see you.
It doesn't get more depressing than that, honestly.
Just stay here. I'm gonna flank this asshole.
Ellie. Those were my friends you killed, asshole. Come on out. You want to do this the hard way?
Oh, shit.
We gotta
Yeah.
get you out of here.
Like my mind was numb at that point. All night.
You're not okay, Joel. Now come on.
Anyways,
Move it.
after
There's no one here.
a
Hurry.
considerable amount of negative thoughts, I told myself, I have to do something. I have to change. I'm 230 pounds. I'm getting worse. I have to do something. I have to change.
Through these double
I
doors.
told myself I would make a bet that I had to try to change my lifestyle.
No.
No matter if I did it and still failed, I would just give it up, give everything up. I just had that picture in my head the whole time.
Come on.
And ever since that day,
There's the exit.
I went straight hardcore, changing everything. Losing 70 pounds, working out 5 days a week.
Behind you.
What?
Ellie. No.
The kid's got a gun.
Back.
Watch out. Hey.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
You little shit.
Fuck.
Joel. Here. Stand up. Put your arm around me. All right.
I have nothing negative against her. The one who rejected me.
Swear to God. I get you out of
Honestly,
this. You're so singing for
it
me.
just, I just internalized everything. It was just it was on me. I'm sure it probably wouldn't have worked out anyways, but that final rejection just, I wouldn't say final, but that rejection was the one that, it wasn't anything special, but it was just the one that broke
There you go.
the it was the saying, the straw that broke the camel's back. Hey, that's mine. That's my horse.
Come on.
Just get the horse.
All right.
It's not like he's saying, just get the horse.
Can you get on?
I've come a long way though, I think. 5 years. I've done so many changes that I feel like is beneficial. A lot of friends of mine did not like my changes. My lifestyle was not favorable when it came to...
Joel.
No, I don't... Yeah, it was just not favorable for...
Joel.
But a lot of changes did happen. And I'm kind of glad they all happened.
You gotta tell me what to do. Come on. You gotta get up. Joel.
I'll see you guys in the next one.